Wilson Casey, nationally known trivia expert. You can read him in the paper, you can hear him on the radio, you can buy his books, and he's an upstate treasure from Spartanburg. Wilson, welcome. You're now in the Guinness book, aren't you?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Jack. Hi,
Well,
Kimberly.
Yeah, that's great.
It's wonderful to have you, but I want to start off with, because that is a recent accomplishment, the Guinness book story.
Right. I was fortunate enough to set a couple of Guinness World Records. I ran my mouth for 30 consecutive hours nonstop, asking and identifying the right answers to trivia.
You have a background in radio, don't you?
Yep, I was, yes, yes.
Where did you do this?
I did it at WKDY in Spartanburg on Garner Road.
That's
How about that?
Now, what's the other record?
Guinness, it was the same event, but they allowed me two records. One was a radio broadcasting record for longevity, and the other one was asking and answering correctly 3,333 trivia questions in a row.
You answered that, well, you wrote the book on it.
Well, you know, I couldn't.
You've wrote a lot of books on it. How did you get into trivia?
Years ago, I was a teacher and coach, and my principal used to collect these TV guides that had this fall edition, talked about all the new shows.
Yeah.
Okay.
He used to get those, and we'd thumb through them and just ask each other. It is. It's fun. It's wholesome entertainment.
You and I were on radio a few years. I have trivia books. I love that kind of stuff.
Right. There's always a market for trivia.
And you were on. You've been on game shows before.
Right. I was on NBC's The Weakest Link with Ann Robinson.
You can't say NBC.
Oh, I'm sorry. The other network.
The
other network.
That's the nearly broadcasting company.
I tell you, Kimberly's a lot nicer than Ann Robinson.
That's right.
That British lady. Ooh.
Yeah, has anybody ever been able to stump you with
Yes,
questions?
Kimberly.
Are there
yes.
questions? Do you remember those questions?
I get stumped. I get stumped easily. I do. I mean, I am creating. I write a syndicated column that's 7 days a week.
How many papers are you in, Wilson?
A safe estimate would be right at 500.
500
now.
Daily columns with trivia.
Right.
Well, get a close-up of some of his books. I want to mention the latest one, which is this particular one right here. What's the name of that one?
Right. This one is it's all my favorites out of my newspaper columns. I took my favorites from readers would email them and say, I like this question. And the subtitle is because you can't take 200 newspapers to the bathroom. Yeah. That was the subtitle.
So that's why we have the book. Well, you're going to try and stump us. So we're ready with the trivia questions, and if the audience will see, we have little bells here.
Okay, now remember, we're all ignorant, but only on different subjects. You can take that to the bank. You can take that to the bank, okay?
And we win a $2,000 cash prize and a trip to Hawaii, whoever wins.
Yes, okay.
I just made that up.
All righty, y'all play along at home too.
Okay.
All right. When Corvettes were first introduced, they only made them in one color. What color?
White. White.
White. We got a winner. Give him a hand. Give him a hand.
Hold the applause.
Hold the applause.
Smell me money. Don't
all right, just smell me money.
Okay.
All right, for Kimberly. Well, it's for both of you. It's for both of you.
I would have said red. I'd have been wrong anyway. Go ahead.
All right, what vegetable do you add to a stew or a soup to make it a gumbo?
Okra.
Okra! Way to go, Kimberly! Kimberly, way to go, way to go.
I know Twinkies and moon pies. I'm not into that.
All right.
All right, back in 2000, Barbie dolls, they added a new body feature to them. Let's keep our thoughts.
Body feature?
Let's keep our thoughts. You're Carolina friendly on this one now.
Okay.
What body part did they add to Barbie dolls back in 2000?
A sixth. Oh,
no.
A thumb.
No, Jack, you get a free one.
A sixth toe.
No, a belly button. They added belly buttons to Barbies.
Barbie was not anatomically correct.
No, she was not.
No. 2000.
Thank goodness.
All right, some world geography here.
Was it an outie or an innie?
Probably. We'll move on.
Geography.
All right. What is the most populated city on the continent of Africa? The most populated city.
Johannesburg.
No.
Cleveland.
Cleveland, no. No, not Packlet, no.
Oh, God.
The answer is, Cairo. Cairo.
Cairo.
All right, a gas question. That's a touchy subject. Did you know Oregon and one other state does not allow consumers to pump their own gas? What other state? Oregon and what other state? You can't pump your own gas.
Red. Oh, you mean
state? What state? What state?
What was it? Washington.
No. Get a free one.
Oregon.
Oregon and what other state don't allow consumers to pump their own gas? Take a guess. You got a freebie.
Last time I was in Dacusville, but that's not a state.
Correct answer is, somebody said it.
New Jersey.
New Jersey. New New Jersey.
But it's not new anymore. Why do they call it that?
So they have even more expensive
You can't pump your own gas in New Jersey.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kimberly.
You get a lot of fun with it.
Thank you,
We'll be right
Jack.
back with more of your Carolina. Wilson, you're the best.
Well,
Thank you, dear.
I learned.
Buy Lowe's hot dog